the White House is now studying manipulating sunlight as for climate change, to fight climate change. Nobody's talking about it, but wait a minute. Okay. So basically they're messing with sunlight, right? Which is the prime.
That's brilliant.
No, they don't want it to be brilliant, right? So they're talking about things like stratospheric aerosol injection, marine cloud brightening, or cirrus cloud thinning under solar radiation modification. And the whole idea is to manipulate sunlight to cool the planet because of climate change.
Oh my God.
So basically, you're telling me that these who don't know how to run FAA on time, who don't know how to deliver a letter on time, who don't know how to control the border, who don't know how to bring down inflation, right? But they're going to regulate the very essence of life on Earth under the aegis of climate change, because they're not smart enough to figure any of this out. But these rocket scientists, or maybe they're environmental scientists, who the hell knows? But just put the word scientist on it, and they must be smart. They're studying now. The White House, of course, said, "Well, hang on." And by the way, folks, I don't make this stuff up.
Oh my God!
Go check it out.
This is like the beginning of like horror movies and sci-fi movies. Like, this is literally how the world ends in multiple movies. And now you got the government talking about it?
They want to regulate the very source of life on Earth.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Under the heading of climate change. So, wait, no, you got to love this, right? SRM, which is, as I said, is solar radiation modification. SRM offers the possibility of cooling the planet significantly on a timescale of a few years. But we have to study it. So they can't study what vaccines do. They didn't know where COVID came from, although I guess now they do. But, I mean, forget about where's the outrage. I mean, this is so far beyond outrage. Obviously, the press isn't talking about it. Nobody really understands it. But if you're going to be messing with the atmosphere, I mean, what is this?
Nah.
This is the
dude. Nah, bro. No.
Is the hubris? Can the hubris and arrogance be any greater coming out of the Biden White House? I mean, look, the guy doesn't even know how to walk one foot in front of the other these days, right? But
I cannot
of course,
fathom.
Oh yeah.
Literally, DC has the worst air quality in the country. So you know what? Here's the deal, Robert, maybe they're already doing it, and that's what the problem is. I just saw Tim Pool posted about how apparently the air quality in the DC area is the worst in the country. There is a smog that is so bad that the sky looks red. They have had to take their chickens inside. They're blocking off their air vents to keep
Wait a minute.
air
They're
from
chickens
coming
in
inside.
DC? The only chickens I know in DC are in the administration and the White House. Where are their chickens in DC? Come on.
So I think they technically are in West Virginia, but it's this podcaster that we watch. He has what is it called? Chicken City or something like that. They have a whole thing where you can like watch their chickens. It's a thing. Okay, everybody listening has got to Google it. Apparently, the air quality in DC is so bad that they are warning about the health of the animals in the area. They're blocking off air vents to keep the air from the DC area from coming inside. So maybe these nincompoops are already doing the testing on DC.
Well, I have an alternative theory, and it's not quite nincompoops, but the last part of that is right.
Okay.
So my attitude is that maybe it's all gas related, right? I mean, most of these guys in DC are full of anyway. So maybe as they are, getting rid of that, it's creating these, gaseous whatever. I mean, it's just
Flatulence.
right. Look,
Windbags, if you will.
Wait a minute. I want to come back to something serious, though. This is such a serious topic to me. We basically have the government saying that we're so smart, we can manipulate sunlight in the name of cooling the planet. Not that we've studied what cooling the planet is really going to do, other than maybe get you some votes on, far left of center. So we're gonna mess with the very foundation of life on Earth and cool the Earth. Now, again, it's just a study, but it's coming from the White House Office of, hang on, let me get this right so nobody thinks that I'm making this stuff up. The White House Office of Science and Technology Policy, right? And it basically says there's deliberately intervention in the Earth's natural system to counteract climate change. Okay, I give up. So you want to basically inject yourself into Earth's natural ecosystem because you know better than Mother Nature. It's another attack on religion, by the way, when you really think about it. You know better than Mother Nature. You know better than God. You know better than man in their hubris knows everything, and we can mess with the sun to cool the planet because we know that that's better. Like I said, these guys can't deliver a letter on time. They can't manage airline flights. They can't get health care right. You're going to mess with the sun?
Robert, these are the same. This is not
Help
shocking
me.
to me. These are the same people who have said that too much carbon dioxide in the air is causing greenhouse gases. These are the same people who said we got to get CFCs out of the air. These are the same people.
What's CFCs? Carbon fluorocarbons? Fluorocarbons?
Yeah, chlorofluorocarbons, which apparently contributed to greenhouse gases. Oh, we got to take all these airs, all of these gases and things that are in the air are causing that were put there by man are causing the problem. So our solution is to put more gases made by man into the air to fix the problem. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Oh my God.
So